I've got a spare root beer for you back on the boat. You know, it's pretty good. Party to the middle of nowhere.
After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Virginia Cavaliers. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumster. Let's get this thing underway. Trophy. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Cavaliers offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this: after a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
When you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So
breaks the tackle into the clear. QB in the clear now. What an electric play. Suddenly they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Cavaliers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Handoff from the shotgun. He bites up in the front. He can't get him to the ground. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Virginia. Setting the tone early for the execution. Opening drive, conference
championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Penn State Nittany offense gets their first crack now. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The ball is loose. They'll scoop up on the defense.
A great job by this defense of screening out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. Senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's a draw to the back. Powering through. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. The Cavaliers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this.
Headed for the end zone. He runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Because I don't care what area we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the opening. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. Looking for a gap. It's Allen. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Scanning the field. It's Allen. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. There's a fumble way at the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
One huge advantage here on 3rd and long for the defense is how long it takes your receivers to get downfield to get open. Here the defense is able to capitalize by getting to the quarterback and forcing that fumble.
And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Looking to the end zone. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defensive PI cost them 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's in a quick sack.
Usually you like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Play action fake, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that first and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine.
Another sack. This defense on fire. So on fourth down, the decision was to try out the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown that barely at least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
LPL caught to the right. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. The defense has got it.
I get being upset at the walk here for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. Let's it go quickly. That's incomplete. Very hardly intercepted that time. So after the incompletion, it's second down. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Morris. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. So far, it's Virginia on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. The Cavaliers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up the first down. This could cost them.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. Fighting him off. And he's brought down. But, hold on, there's a flag on the play. Solid gain in the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Getting set. Here's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Successful formation. It's third down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Handing off on the draw play. Has the first down and more. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Cavaliers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short, and a nice play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down after a gain. Pacheco spotted inches short of a first down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Some press coverage now from these DBs. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Scanning the field, it's Allen. Nowhere to go here, the ball is not loose. They retain possession, but that's a huge loss.
But just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. Very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On the ground, it's Allen. And this winds up the safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
breaks into open space. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. New set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And the Cavaliers will send their punt team on the field. Look at the leg strength, a booming punt. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Time is running out before halftime. They'll cut into this now true possession lead. Dropping back, it's Aller. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st and long. The sure hands, it's Singleton. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Back, we're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch. It's Allen.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And the return brought down by the coverage team. Comes the Virginia offense back on the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Back to pass. It's Morris. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Looking to throw it on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times. You should focus more on preserving the lead.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. try the option play here. Breaking tackles. Bringing down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side for this crucial play. The Cavaliers will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the punt will bounce and go out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. So they start the drive with some late fireworks service and 30 seconds before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The first down and still motoring. They get him to the ground. An explosive running play there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the men who will take us home in this ACC championship, Chris Fowler and Kurt Hurst.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Oh, he fumbles! The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 33-yard line. This drive is going now.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking downfield, it's Power. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive. Down multiple scores. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Grab behind the line. Singleton.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. first down. It's play action. He'll take a deep shot here. It's incomplete. He waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 32. Fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. And the Cavaliers will look to convert here on fourth down. Running play called on fourth down. First down, looking for more now. Right down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. The quarterback keeps it on the option. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
He stops short of the marker after just a short game. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. They make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision. You stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The Cavaliers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring down a receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Trying to whistle for the first down. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Quarterback keeps the football. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So far, it's Virginia on top, Kurt. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down and goal. Back to throw. It's Morris. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia. They continue to roll up the score.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff. No chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Dropping back. It's Aller. Fires it to the wide end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Nittany Lions come to the line. Start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. The sure hands. It's Payne. Scooped up in the defense. Football comes out.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it. Turnover.
And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain to 2nd and 3. Receivers are bunched together. Leaning on the run game here. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Harrison. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. Right through the tackle.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third and short to hand the ball off. Fights off the defender. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to clinch the conference championship.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.